creatives, how are you? Welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. DeAgostini Collectibles Build the Moomin House. Box 22 Part 8. In this video we're going to complete issue 94 of the build. Let's go. With every stage of the build comes component parts and a magazine. These are the components for issue 94. So let's have a look, see what we're going to be doing. So it looks like we're going to be putting these strips onto the edges of the walls and the floors. We're going to be painting the edges of this, and on another one, another wall section, we're going to be putting wallpaper in. So we're quite a lot to do in here. We're quite busy in this video. So here's a list of components. We've used all these on another wall. I think we're going to put putting wallpaper in this one. Yeah, we're going to put wallpaper in that one, which is not this one. It's this one here. And here's the step-by-step instructions. So we're going to be painting the sides, and then we're going to be putting that wallpaper in, and then we're going to put in the edge strips on the sides, and then I think we're going to be doing it on the floors as well, so it doesn't look like that wood anymore, and it looks cleaner. So before I start any build, I just like to make sure we've got everything that we're supposed to have in here. So we've got these, what are they calling them? They're, can't see them. Oh yeah, here. Can't actually see them. Oh yeah, fixing plates here. Yeah, the fixing plates. And then we've got these, which are cardboard for decoration A and B. Then we've got the wallpaper there. So we've got everything that we're supposed to have at this stage of the build. We've got our components, we've got our magazine. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. So I prepared everything so we can paint it. So I brought the wall that we're going to be painting back. I've got the paint, the water and the paintbrush. So I'm going to start painting it, but then I'm going to go into time lapse to because it's quite boring to watch paint, but in time lapse it's quite interesting. So I'm just going to add another towel because I don't want to get paint on my desk. Okay, so I've got the paint here. It's acrylic. Oh yeah, also I've got to mask it, so I'll mask it and then I'll paint. Yeah, so it's all been masked now, so I'm going to start painting. Get these edges done. Going around these metal circles, making sure I don't cover them. I'm deliberately using a little brush so that I can get round small metal things. Completely transforms it when you paint it. So I'm going to do it in time lapse because it's boring to watch. So that's it all painted on all four sides. I'm going to leave it to dry for a bit because we are going to be putting wallpaper inside. Just checking. Yeah, we've got to put these in, I think. Yeah, it's not saying where they go. It's not saying where they go. Because I think they go. It goes in there and there, probably there and there. But I don't think I've got enough to do that. So I might not do it because I don't have the right. It's not showing me how to do it. So I'll just put the wallpaper in when it dries, which is over here. Right, we're ready to put the wallpaper on now. So I know where to put the glue. There we go. Have some clips ready. Get it sitting exactly where it's supposed to go. It's a little bit messy. Clips are not great because they kind of leave an indentation, but I just need it to sit perfectly. I'm just going to leave it to dry, and then we can move on to the other two, which are here. Time to secure the next wallpaper in place. I told you it was going to do that. See there, that indentation? I'm not going to use clips anymore. So I'm going to put the glue on where it needs to go. So it's this pink one with the green. Just line them up like that. Removing any glue that comes out. Put these weights on as well. Get that in there. And then the other one here. So it just presses down. Needs to pull to the side a little bit, there like that, so it's bang on where it's supposed to go, lined up properly there and there. Okay, let's get that back there and that back there. Yep, there we go, that's the second one in place. Still sticking out on that side. Hang on. That's it. Yeah. It was just sticking out on that side. Just pull it down. There we go. Just let that one dry as well. Just a final piece of wallpaper to put in now. Just going to spread it around a bit so it's not as it doesn't squish out on the sides like it has been doing. Just evenly spread it like I normally do. I just forgot to do it the other 2 times because it's been a while since I've done wallpaper on the interior walls. Well, interior of the exterior wall, if that makes any sense. Okay, ready to rock and roll. So the pink bit's on this side, on the left hand side, so we just line her up like that. Make sure it's all lined up. Get a weight in there like that. Line up the rest of it. Remove any excess. So that's any squishing out, just that there, not there, like that. Got all that glue there. I do need another weight though, or something that weighs something just to hold that down. Right, just gonna let that dry now because I think it's all lined up now. There we go. That's the 3 lots of wallpaper in. You can see. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put these strips on the walls. I'm going to check to see if we're gluing them in or if they're stickers. So yeah, that's the next thing we've got to do. So I've got it at a funny angle, but this is the side of the wall here that we're going to be putting the first strip on. So it's this one with the curvy strips on it. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 strips in the middle there. If you can, where my fingers are there. So we've got to release them. We've got to use double-sided tape to get them on, which will be interesting. So I'm going to cut some of the strip. I'm going to cut these 4 strips off with the craft knife. I know it's a strange angle. Let me see if I can just turn it around this way. So it's this we're doing, and then we'll be doing this, and then the next one. But you're not going to be able to see the next one because it's too high. So I'm going to cut these 4 strips off because I thought there might be stickers, but they're not stickers. We've got to use the dreaded double-sided tape to attach them. Should be fine though, because I think these strips are as big as double-sided tape, so it should be alright. Peeling it off, yeah, that's a different matter. So I've dislodged 4 of these, so I just need to separate them. I'll do it here where you can see me, although the light's not great because the house is obstructing the lights, but you can kind of see what I'm doing. There's one. Okay, that's the 4. We're only going to be using 3 of them. See, I've got my double-sided tape here. This is my double-sided tape. So I'm going to do it. I have to do it in a way that's easy for me to do, not necessarily easy for you to see. So I'm going to put double-sided tape on the back. That's the front there, so I'm going to put double-sided tape on the back. Line it up as best I can, like that, and lift it off. Where's my scissors? I've got to go and get the scissors. So I peeled the backing off camera because it's really tricky to do, so I'm just going to put this on the edge. See how far up it goes. You can see where I'm putting it. I just need to trim the top of it because it doesn't go all the way up. And it goes to there, like that. I will show a picture of it when it's done. So I'll crack on with the next one, which is this. To maybe stick these down or cut them. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Maybe I'll stick them down with double-sided tape. Maybe I'll do that. So I'll get the double-sided tape and position it in between these two pieces of wallpaper like that, and then run it down without sticking to either side. So it's checking that it's evenly distributed there. And I'm going to trim it like that, and then I'm going to peel it off camera, but I'm also going to put one double-sided tape on this strip for the next layer up. It does look neat and tidy now that it's all going to be a uniform colour. Yeah, I scratched that idea about gluing this. It wasn't working too well, so I cut the ends of the wallpapers off so that we can stick these onto the edge like that. Let's trim the top, which is there, like that. So that edge matches this edge, and then I've got the other edge ready off camera. This one. Oh, I'm gonna put it on this edge, but you can't see it's the ground first, second floor one. I'm gonna put it in place. I'm gonna take a picture of it so you'll see it. I just want to get them in, and then I'm going to trim it just there. Right, I've got them in. I'm going to take a picture of it anyway, so I'll put the picture on the screen now of the first edges that we're doing, because we're not doing the curved ones yet. I've got these in. I'm just seeing. So we're not really doing the other sides. We're just doing this one side here first. Just checking. Yep. So I'm gonna move the house away. You can see what I've done now in the photograph. So I'm going to move the house away and then put the house back where I have it, off my desk. But yeah, as you can see, I've glued some of the furniture in, not all of it, but some of it in where I can see where it goes. The rest of it, I don't know where it goes yet. So that's what I did. I put these strips on the side here. So we put one at the bottom there, and then we put them two on that, and that completes issue 94 of the build. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.